guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I've decided to do something a little bit different. It is my 2025 spring summer essentials. So it'll be really exciting just to share with you what I'm loving at the moment and things that I have loved that I'm still going to be taking into spring and summer. I've kind of broken it down into like 4 segments, and that is hair, skin, clothes and wellness. Some of my favourite products, habits, books, clothes, things like that. So yeah, it's a bit of a mixture. Some of these things really help me, not just mentally but like physically as well, and yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to do something different. We'll start off with hair first. So the first one is rosemary oil. Now if you haven't heard of rosemary oil, you need to. You've got dry hair, long hair, even short hair, wanting to grow it long, like just really anything. It feels dry, even your scalp, if you've got dry scalp, healthy hair. I think rosemary oil is an all-rounder. I use the Nature Spell natural rosemary oil. What I do is use this an hour before I'm going to wash my hair, and I put this all through my roots on my scalp. One of these scalp massages, again if you haven't seen one of these, like, you need one, they are so good. And I use one of these basically to rub it in all through my scalp. Now I do this because not only does it keep your hair healthy but also promotes growth and sort of new growth from your scalp. It helps your hair feel thicker and longer, and I actually do run it through the ends of my hair as well because again it just gives it like moisture. I do this before I wash it because you don't want to leave it in too long, because I have heard it can have the adverse effect. So definitely do your research before using this and make sure it is diluted and it's ready to use, and leave it on there for about an hour. Sometimes I leave it a little bit more, but not much more than an hour, and then I rinse off, shampoo, condition as normal, and my hair is so soft after. I would definitely recommend the rosemary oil whether you are growing your hair, you want it thicker, or even if it just feels a bit dry, you can literally just put this all over your hair and it will like just intensely moisturize it basically. Next thing, which is kind of going along the same sort of lines, hair oil. So I use the L'Oreal Absolute Oil. I use this every morning on my hair because I've got really long hair. In a really odd way, obviously this hair right at the ends is like super old. It's been on my head kind of like longer. It feels really weird to say it like that. So your hair gets more dry on the ends the longer your hair is, because the older it is. Every morning through the mid-lengths and ends, just to keep it healthy, stop split ends, stop it from being dry. Yeah, and it's really good. I love this one because this is a 10-in-1 and it's got heat protection and everything like that in it. So this is my favourite one to use. Then keeping with healthy hair, this hairbrush has seen better days, I'm not gonna lie, but it is a wet brush and I absolutely love wet brushes. It is the best. Actually, it's got loads of hair in it, that's really disgusting. Are the best brushes to use because they have soft bristles and they don't pull on your hair, obviously if you use it gently. But this has obviously seen better days, so I really need a new one of these. I thought I'd just add that in there. And last on the hair aspect of things is sock curls. This is something I've started like really recently. I'm absolutely loving it, I'm not gonna lie. Wrapping your hair in socks just creates like the perfect curl. I just really love it. I find them more comfortable to sleep in than the ones that like go over your head. Like I end up taking them out halfway through the night because I'm so done, because I can't get to sleep. Whereas these, they're socks, they're a bit more like squishy and I find them easier to sleep in. So I'm definitely taking this into spring and summer because less heat on your hair is better, and again it keeps your hair healthier. Then next is like skin. First one on that of course is a non-negotiable, but healthy eating makes your skin look better, it makes your hair nice and keeps you healthy from within. Eat more fruit, eat more veg. And I'm not gonna lie, recently I've been so bad with eating things I shouldn't. So I am dairy intolerant and gluten intolerant, so I actually have been eating a lot of that recently. Not good for my tummy, but also not good for my skin. I broke out in so many spots and yeah, it just wasn't feeling good, so I stopped all that, cut out the crap basically, back to my normal diet. And you know what, not only my tummy feels better but my skin has just cleared up like so much. The spots have gone and I just think like the sugar and everything that I was eating just really wasn't good for me. So they did kind of put it into perspective, basically show me like it's not just what you're washing your face with, it is what you're putting into your body. Yeah, just remember that. And I think when the summer comes and it gets warmer, you generally want to eat better anyway, like more salads, vegetables, fruits and things. Winter is easy just to grab like a chocolate bar or something a bit more sugary because that's what you crave. Next one is moisturizer. So I am a person who does have quite oily skin, and do you know what, even though I need a moisturizer, and I think that is so important because if you don't use a moisturizer, your skin gets a little bit dry. Even if you have oily skin, it feels dry and then overproduces more moisture and more oil, and therefore it's not really a win-win. Like, you're still getting greasy because your body thinks it's dry. So yeah, basically I would always say moisturizer. That is one of my number one things. If I'm honest, I'm actually finishing up a couple of moisturizers now because Lee bought me a Dior moisturizer and like face wash like bundle. I want to use all my other stuff before I start that, so I am excited to try that. Kind of along the lines of moisturizer is body butter. Now again, same sort of thing, just like my skin to feel soft, to feel nice, and I am loving this body butter at the moment. It is the Elizabeth Arden green tea and honey drops body cream, and I absolutely love this. Actually rebuy this every time I go to Centre Parks. They sell the Elizabeth Arden moisturizers in the Centre Parks shops, and yeah, basically I rebuy a tub of this every time I go. It just smells insane, and God, I just love it. It lasts me ages, so this is one of my favourites, so I thought I'd just add that in there too. Lemon water. Now this might sound a bit strange, but I have found that when I drink a sort of cup of boiling water with lemon squeezed into it every morning, my gut, my tummy, and just again my skin and just myself feel a lot better. I think the lemon just makes you feel more dewy, more glowy and more healthy, so I just wanted to add that in there. Lemons have so many good benefits, and I just think that it's so easy to do in the morning. Literally just boil the kettle, pour a bit of water in, squeeze a lemon in, you're good to go. Drink that before your breakfast. I think it's a really good way to start your morning. And this is kind of like makeup. I'm so here for Refi. Now I am obsessed with Refi. Since buying it like end of last summer, that is all I use. The bronzer, the blush, I'm literally run out of basically all of them. I need to rebuy them all again, ready for summer this year. I love a no makeup look, and I just think Refi is the best thing for that. So I'm taking Refi into summer, into spring, because sometimes it's nice to have that like makeup feel, makes you feel more done up, makes you feel a bit better. Sometimes you don't want to have that like really heavy cakey feeling on your face, and I do just find that Refi does that the best. My favourite is obviously this brush, and I have the bronzer and the blush. Bronzer is in Sand, blush is in Rose, and I absolutely love these. I mean, as you can see from the blush, I need a new one. Like, I'm literally scraping around the sides to get the rest of that out. Mascara is so good. I just absolutely love the mascara. I just feel like Refi is such a glowy, dewy brand, and especially for summer, it's just amazing. I'm definitely taking Refi into my summer routine in the mornings. This is kind of not skincare, so yeah, I don't really know what this would come under. Put it under skincare because I didn't know. The Jo Malone mini perfumes. Now I got these for Christmas and I am obsessed. They are literally, I'm missing one because it's in my handbag, but I am obsessed with these. They are the perfect size for your handbag, for taking away, traveling, everything. So I would definitely just keep rebuying the minis. I mean, I do love a big perfume, don't get me wrong, but you can't always carry a massive perfume in your bag, and I just think these are just the perfect size. They're super diddy, and yeah. Next I'm going to do a bit more like a wellness. One thing I have started doing, and I'm definitely going to be taking into the summer, is yoga and Pilates. I've been doing Pilates for a long time. I did last year, really not do a lot, I'm not gonna lie. I've missed it and they are back. I do a lot of yoga, but that is because my mum, she does a lot of yoga, and inspires me to do a bit. So yeah, I do some of that, and then I do Pilates as well. I prefer Pilates for working out and actually building like abs, strength, core, that sort of thing. Yoga is a little bit more for like relaxing. The weekend just gone was so nice. Like the weather was like summer, and we're literally I'm filming this on the 10th of March, so we're literally at the start of March, and the other day it was like so hot. And I did my workout. I actually did it outside, and it just felt so good. And after you've done it as well, like the happy endorphins, I don't know, just makes you feel so good. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep up with that this year, because last year I definitely missed it. Journaling. So I mentioned this in my little Christmas, what I got for Christmas, and this is my journal. And basically I write in this every night. Like without fail, I get my journal out, even if it's like the tiniest little thing, I definitely just write in there, because it reflects on your day. You write down what you've done. It's lovely to look back, like, I don't know, at the end of the year you can flick to a random day and be like, I wonder what I've done this day, and obviously it'll tell you. But also just write down your thoughts, how you're feeling, and this can sort of remind you that you might have been like going through something, and actually life is better now and you're out of it. And I think it's just better just to write all your emotions and feelings down. So yeah, I think journaling is a really good thing to do. And yeah, I've generally really enjoyed every night before I go to bed just writing in it, and yeah, just writing down everything that I'm thinking and feeling. Along with that is every night I put magnesium on my feet. This is so random, like, yeah, you're gonna think, what is she doing? But basically, magnesium is really good for helping you relax, sleep. You need it on like a regular basis. I do put this on my feet every night because it's meant to help you and help stress levels and help you sleep. And who doesn't want a better night's sleep? And who doesn't not want to feel stressed? So yeah, I do this every night. I'm actually running really low, so I have bought another one. But I actually get this from Holland & Barrett or Boots, anywhere sort of like drugstore, and it is the Better You body spray magnesium oil. So you can use it on joints, muscles, help support recovery and relaxation. So as well, if you're doing your workouts and you've got a sore muscle, this is so good to put on it. I literally put magnesium oil on anything. If something hurts, I'm like, yeah, magnesium oil, that'll fix it. You're getting your daily like magnesium vitamin in, soaking it up through your skin rather than like taking a supplement. So yeah, I really recommend this. But obviously before you take any vitamins, supplements, things like that, don't take my word for it. Make sure you do your own little research and make sure that obviously it's something that works for you. Because I actually found out like on TikTok that there's so many different types of magnesium. So this one is magnesium chloride, I think. Yeah, this is magnesium chloride, but there's like so many different magnesiums. So yeah, definitely do your research before you take or do whatever magnesium that you think you should. So just putting that out there. Have been doing more recently is I was so unwell in February, and I know it was winter months and things like that, so you do like pick up more stuff. But basically I was really unwell and I was fed up because I pick up everything. I'm always ill and I just seem to pick up colds, coughs, everything. So basically I saw on TikTok about this girl doing immunity juice and naturally giving herself like immunity support. So I have recently been making, I think I've been doing it for about 3 weeks now, a immunity shot every morning, and make it at the start of the week, so on a Monday. So I'll be doing it tonight because I'm filming this on a Monday. And I put basically 2 oranges, 2 lemons, ginger, as much as you think you need. I put quite a bit in, and some water, and I literally, oh, and sometimes a kiwi. It's got really good vitamin C. But basically I'll then do that, blend it all up, strain it. Don't have to strain it, but if you don't want like all the bits in it, then you can strain it. And I just like take a shot of that every morning after my breakfast. I like to take it after my breakfast because I like to have something in my tummy before I take it, but I don't know, you can probably do it on an empty stomach. But yeah, I found it on TikTok. I have made a little TikTok of the way I make mine, so if you want to check out like what I put in it, like I just said, how I do it, then that is on my TikTok. But yeah, I just think it's a nice natural way of boosting your immune system and getting your vitamin C. Ginger is amazing for so much stuff. Yeah, I'll do anything to keep all the bugs away, keep myself healthy, and again, feel good from the inside out. Last one that I've got for wellness is walking. I cannot stress to you enough how good walking is. It's something that is so simple, so easy. You don't have to do it for long, but just getting outside, getting in the sort of fresh air, vitamin D from the sun when it's sunny. But yeah, just walking is so good. It's such a good like form of exercise. I've actually started doing it in the morning. So I used to do it in the evening. Obviously it got dark, so if I'm honest, I never really used to then go on a walk during the winter because it was dark when I got up and dark when I got home. But now it's getting lighter again. I've started to go in the mornings and I've just felt so much better. It gives you time to clear your head in the morning. It does reduce stress. And yeah, I listened to a podcast on walking from Mel Robbins. She had someone on there talking about the benefits of walking, and it's just crazy how something so simple can be so effective. And yeah, so I'm carrying that on, and I think in the winter I'm going to try and find a way to do walking, whether maybe it's inside or I don't know, but I've got to try and figure out a way because I miss it so much. And since doing it again, I'm like, God, I miss this. Looking to build a new habit. Walking is the best, and I go like even for like 20-30 minutes, even if it's a super quick walk, 10 minutes, it is just amazing. But I've got another one for wellness: books. So I have been into reading books more recently since reading the Sarah J Maas, the Court of Thorns and Roses. I think that's what it's called. I have got back into reading again and I absolutely love it. I'm also gonna read fiction and non-fiction because I used to read just non-fiction, and I think that's why I kind of fell out of love with it. Fiction book to get myself back into that swing of reading again. I am reading at the moment The Fourth Wing and I'm absolutely loving it. To obviously go on to the second one and then after this onto the third. I am going to read non-fiction as well. Mum bought this for me like, I don't know, about a year ago, and I still haven't read it because I was reading The Court of Thorns and Roses, but I really want to start reading this summer. So again, non-fiction and fiction, so it gives me a bit of difference. So I'm not just reading help books all the time. I am having something different and a bit more of like a story to read. So yeah, I just thought I'd add them in there. I've put it under like clothes, but basically gold jewellery. Absolutely love a gold earring. As you can see, gold, mixture of gold and silver on my sort of rings. Do love myself a gold earring. Something I want to bring into summer as well is all the accessories, the bangles, earrings, the sort of like big gold earrings. And yeah, I've just seen a lot of people style accessories. Bag charms and accessories are really big this year, and I just feel like bangles and big rings, big earrings would just be a really like fun way to kind of just like dress up an outfit, and especially in the summer it's just nice to have like sparkly jewellery on. Number 2 is a capsule wardrobe. So I must say, starting to learn not to spend my money on quick trends and things that I'm like, oh I like that, but I have nothing to pair it with. Starting to learn that a capsule wardrobe is best because then you always have something to wear because everything goes with everything. I'm doing good, and you know what, I haven't really bought a lot. That is one good thing, because I used to spend so much money just buying like random stuff that I really like the look of. Got at home and I was like, what can I pair this with? I'm really well not to be doing that this year, and yeah, just learning to use the clothes I've got, and like if there's a staple piece that I quite like, then spend the money on that because I know I can pair it with clothes I already have. So yeah, that is one thing that I really want to do for summer and be mindful of, because as well, when you're saving, especially for a house, like things are expensive. So yeah, I just thought I could save money elsewhere and just not do that, and it's just a waste. It's just buying clothes, and if you're not going to wear them, like what's the point? Blazers. This is my next one. I love myself a blazer. I find that I haven't worn them much in the winter because I feel like you have to layer with them and it's cold in the winter. You need a coat. In the spring, when you have a little top on, blazer, jeans. Oh, I just love blazers. Brown and beige and sort of like pastel-y colours. I love myself a brown. Brown cardigan, brown coats, shoes, bags. Love a brown. I've actually been trying to find a brown blazer and I can't find one anywhere. I might have to treat myself if I find one, but brown does go with a lot of stuff. So again, capsule wardrobe, this is good. Neutrals, and I like myself a pastel colour. I like the pastel pinks and the yellows that are coming in this spring and summer. So yeah, I just wanted to add that in there too. If anyone knows where to buy a good brown blazer, please let me know in the comments, because I've been looking everywhere and I still can't find one. So yeah, I really want to find myself a brown blazer. So let me know if you know anywhere to get one. Also, tank tops are meant to be in all this year. They're kind of good capsule to have, like just a tank top, white, black. Yeah, I think I might have a yellow and a pink. Yeah, a tank top is a great one to have. So kind of on the same line, sporty athleisure wear, and like the yoga, Pilates outfits and the leggings, tennis skirts and things like that, headbands, all like the sort of sporty athleisure wear that kind of goes in with the tank tops and things like that. So they all kind of link. Maybe incorporate a bit more of like that sporty wear into some of my outfits. So that is everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that any of this can help some of you as well, like especially with the wellness and physically, mentally. It might just help and add more different healthy habits into your mornings, into your days. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's slightly different to anything that I've sort of done before. If you liked it and want to see something like similar style but maybe with something different, like products I've been loving, products that aren't worth the hype, or just let me know in the comments below. If you did like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.